Hey, what's up everyone? Today's video, I'm going to do an update here for Quant. Right now we are trading at $139.42. 24-hour volume, we're up 48%, and market cap, we're up 8.06%. Pretty exciting here. We're going to take a look on our weekly chart, daily, and then immediate short term for 2 hours. But let's take a look here on our target projections. So as we wanted to see our target of 126, we've actually completed it day after day with these 3 beautiful candlesticks here. Now, if we take a look at the candlesticks on a 3-week formation, I know we just started this week so far, but if we take a look, the bodies itself is quite similar and the wicks itself is quite similar as well. And 3 of these candlesticks combined is a known candlestick pattern, which is known as 3 white soldiers. And as 3 white soldiers continue to come up, this is our projected target to hit is $150 here. So $150.90 is the target that we ultimately want to come up and retest in works of Quant to continue this uptrend. Now we can see on a weekly chart, we have a trend, which is our primary trend, which is this bullish trend. We had small peaks and not shallow corrections coming up, and we're actually going to come up and retest this 150. I do anticipate in the next couple of days or so until we actually see a crossover of our RSI, then price may come back and retest $125 of our fib chart itself. Now this area was a tested resistance area and just a little area of support, not a whole lot of support. So we haven't tested the theory of $23 being a known area of support, but I am going to be watching this very closely here to see if the 23 or the 125 is a good area of support here. Now we're going to flip over to our daily chart, and as our daily chart here, we do have in fact 61% of our fib chart just put into place here. We have a few candlesticks retracing down to this level here as a good area cushion of support. So we are going to be using that in the future just as a line of defense here. Now, as we can see, we have this gorgeous engulfing candlestick, which engulfs the previous red candlestick too, which is a good end of our week. As we can see, the range is bigger, so the candlestick wick is bigger than the wick that we see at the very bottom. Shows us a lot of bulls trying to push the price as high as they can. And again, our target price for our daily is $148, or roughly around this resistance line of a few candlesticks retracing at $146 itself. Now we can see increase of volume as of last week, which is great to see at 45,000 compared to the previous week at 35,000. So a 10,000 gap, which is going to put us in projection of our resistance line of 148. Now we did see an initiated crossover of a buying signal, which is going to help us so long as the volume continues to grow. And as the volume continues to grow, we need to make sure the MACD indicator does still stay in the green for this healthy uptrend. Heading over to our 2-hour time interval, price for the RSI is coming down. So we are going to be taking a look at retracement levels to make sure price can bounce very nicely here. And if you can see already at 50%, we had a few candlesticks here on Saturday, October 1st, and then a few hours as well. Now take a look as well what the candlestick is showing us. So we're making a lot of continuously higher low peaks of these wicks itself and a lot of higher low peaks too. So this could be treated as a symmetric triangle, and normally again symmetric triangles, we need to confirm if we are going to be breaking out in the uptrend or downtrend. Be careful at the 50% of the range at 137 because we have our 50 moving average closely around this retracement level. If we're able to hold this level here, then price is going to continue to come up because we are going to be considered as oversold here. So if we can anticipate price is going to come back down, the RSI is going to come back down around the 20%. We are considered oversold, and we're just waiting for that price confirmation of these 2 lines to cross over to give us that buying opportunity here. And again, price is going to come back up to retest the $140, but it is going to in fact move fairly quickly here for Quant. Price is going to move fairly quickly, and we are going to retest this area of our fib at 50%. If we do break this trend, it's most likely because the MACD indicator is showing us lightness of the trend itself. So we've got 2 bars showing us lighter in the trend, and if we do come down to the 50% at at 137 and we see this change from green to red, we are most likely going to break it and come down to another area of support here. So this line I created is a resistance or a support turned into resistance. As I expand it over to here, we can be able to see it countless of times treated as resistance turned into support, support, resistance. So depending on how fast this momentum turns from green to red at our 50%, this is going to be tested again at $136. This roughly around this area is going to be tested as another area of support. And if you take a look where that price is, it's closer to our 20 moving average. So we are going to be testing a few areas of support as the price is coming down because of the RSI and the less momentum or the weakness of momentum of our MACD indicator. So that is my insight here, guys, for Quant. Let me know what you think down below. Like the video if you found it insightful. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new, but I'll see you next time.